Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Houston Parks Fishing. We're going to talk about a bait I started using about 2 years ago. You're not going to hear a lot of pros talk about it, and the ones that fish with it keep their hands over the bait. They're not trying to give that secret away right now. But it's been 2 years, and I don't think that many people are going to take any pro angular spot with these tips. So for the average fisherman, I always asking what to throw, how do you do it, what kind of hooks to use. Guys who fish all the time, they have these answers. My job at Houston Parks Fishing is to let the average guy that only gets to go fishing maybe 3-4 times a year learn a few tips and tricks. I am going to be using today, all the catches are going to be on the Zoom Lemon Pepper Fat Albert. This bait is super versatile. It catches fish by the hundreds, even catfish. I got this one weightless on an EWG hook, number 3. It also is the perfect Ned bait. It's just the perfect size for a Ned. I do like to use the jigs for my Neds with the little hook keeper. I really love those. You can get a little bit more durability out of it, especially if you super glue that. You won't tear up so many baits. When I'm using it as a swim jig, I will use the Tsunami jig heads. This neon jig head lights up stained water, and with the curly tail grub action kicking, it is fabulous. As you can see, this one has been eaten up a lot. I used it a couple of days ago when we were making a fish catching part of this video. So what happened was, when we discussed what we're going to be using, some reason the tape didn't take and we had to redo it after we already caught the fish. So we're going to switch over and we're going to show you some catches on this very versatile bait. If you're a crappie man, you will love this bait. It catches crappie like crazy. When I do fishing for crappie, I do like the neon with the red eye. Fish can see that neon, and red attracts their attention scientifically. This is a great crappie bait. For you stick fishermen, you can bounce it off the bottom. Same jig head, 1/8. And I do something. I like to take these, use my pliers, and I'm going to turn it a hair to the left or to the right. And I even do that, same thing, on my EWGs. Just a hair. This will ensure a serious hook set right in the corner in that soft tissue, and it will drive through bone. I'm using a 8-foot Shimano FX series medium heavy rod. The suggested line for this is 10 to 12 pound fluorocarbon. I have some large fish in my pond, and a lot of times catfish will pick these up. So my reel, I'll be going with 15 pound trilene braid with a 10 pound fluorocarbon leader. You want to stay stealth. You really on them want them to see mainly this jig head popping up and down with this curly tail flipping and flopping all over the place. Guarantee this will catch you 50% more fish than what you've been catching, especially if you fish stained water. This is the best bait you're ever going to use. So let's go to the lake and let's catch some fish. This is the last cast on the straight retrieve with a twitch. Okay, now we're going to try to hop and glide. We'll move down just a little bit. So what we're going to start is 2 quick hops. We're almost going to be pausing it almost in a suspension, and then come up to about 10 o'clock and let the bait glide to you. So you'll reel down, you'll get it off the bottom, and let it glide to you. All the fish we caught today were on this technique. Hop, hop, and glide. We'll make 2 more casts with the hop, hop, and glide. I really hate that all the fish I caught didn't take to the video. I'm gonna have to look and see if maybe if I can retrieve that. We might have fished this side out by catching the 3 or 4 that were out here. All right, now the last technique is going to be the stroke technique. It's pretty much a cross between a hop and glide, but it's only 1 quick stroke, and then you let the bait slowly glide to the bottom. Then 1 quick stroke, glide to the bottom. Then 1 quick stroke, glide to the bottom. Okay, with the stroke technique, you're really using your rod, not your reel that much. So you're gonna be kind of sweeping, stroke, and glide. Oh, got him on the stroke and glide. There we go. How about that? That glide technique does work. And this is a fat toad too. Come on. And yeah, he's a nice one. Okay, so you do see that lemon pepper does work, and we're going to release him. Oh, he swallowed that. From the way he swallowed it, okay, from the way he swallowed that, he caught it on the glide. So as it was falling down, using that stroke technique, he just inhaled it. And he is going to be He's almost 3 pounds. So we're gonna call that a day. We moved down a little bit. We're still fishing a weightless Texas rig. I'm fishing it like a soft plastic jerk bait. Few jerks and pause, jerks and pause. It's still wintertime, but it warmed up a lot. Today it's about 70, almost 80. Oh, we got one. Yeah, we hooked one right away. Using it like a soft plastic jerk bait. And so we picked him up pretty quick. That soft plastic jerk bait, the curly tail grub with the lemon and pepper. We picked him up real quick. And we're going to let him go. See if we can catch a few more. Okay, we're still using that lemon pepper. I'm hopping it. Oh, I hook one. I hook one right now. Oh, that's a nice one too. Okay, y'all. That lemon pepper is kicking. Woo, barely got him. Look at that. Remember I turned that hook sideways? That's why I turned it sideways. Get that hook in the corner right there. Well, I want to thank you for watching another edition of Houston Parks Fishing. Today we featured 4 retrieves that's guaranteed to bring more fish in the boat, including one of my favorite lures. So I'm going to say goodbye till next week from Houston Parks Fishing.